And boy, do you deserve a celebration. You deserve the recognition. I have the wonderful job of presenting at many childcare conferences over the years, and I get to sit in like I did today and listen to what we expect of you in society. And I want to celebrate you too, because I am in awe of all of you. When I sit in and hear what you have to do as part of your daily jobs, beyond just your contact with the children, it just amazes me. And I can only imagine when you go to work every day that it must be a little bit like this in your heads as you arrive to work. Challenge their thinking, stretch their thinking, massage their brains, laugh, they're going to have joy, story time, inclusion, include them all. They're all individuals, staggered lunchtimes, they're all individual. Go outside play. Sun Smart, get your hats on. Risk, let them climb the tree, get them out of the tree, their mother's coming, get them out of the tree, keep them safe. Sustainability, somebody plant a damn carrot. Report on it. Observation, not creative enough. Put some feeling in it. Report on it. Johnny's lost his pants. His mother's run again. Where's his pants? It's assessment time. Have fun. Relax. It's important you calm. Inclusion, sustainability. Relax. You must be exhausted. Give yourselves a round of applause. What amazing people you are. Tonight we celebrate the achievements of you all and celebrate your successes while further embedding the value of connectedness. Over the last 2 days of professional development, we focused on leadership reflection and our pathway into the future. Tonight, let's kick back, enjoy a drink or two, have lots of fun and laughter together. To kick off the fun, we do have that photo booth down the back with lots of different props so you can have a dress up. We have our Mr. DJ in the corner here. I've given him a the table in front of you, you do have a rundown. We have 9 awards with also some big boss awards from the man himself, Storyhouse founder and company director, Simon Morris. He's in the room. So to start proceedings, we're going to kick it off right now. We have our first 3 awards. As we announce the award winners, you'll come up this side of the stage, you will receive your award, you'll have some photos taken, and while that's happening, there'll be a video playing celebrating your success, and then you will move back off the stage and celebrate with your peers. And of course, every time we announce the winners, I know you will applaud like it is the Oscars, celebrating your peers and their success. So to do that and to help me up here on stage, I'd like to invite your CEO, Paul Cochran, onto the stage. About kids! Into their communities' lives. Congratulations to Warrnambool! Congratulations, Warrnambool. Our next value, growth and innovation. This next award goes to a service that has demonstrated growth through innovative practice or through continuous improvement, and in this case, both. Since opening, they have continued to grow, refine their offering, and ensure that they are uniquely meeting the needs of their community. Congratulations to Clyde North. Applause for our first 3 winners this evening. Your dinner will be served soon, but in the meantime, please feel free to get up, enjoy the photo booth, connect with each other and congratulate your peers on those wins. It's all about connectedness. And I'll see you soon. See you after dinner. Thank you. Safety. This award goes to a service where safety has shone through as a significant focus. Safety is not only about keeping children and educators safe, but also how you are teaching children to be safety conscious and protect each other. This service works collaboratively with the local swim school to embed this value of safety and reflect the dynamic and the importance of their community needs. Congratulations to Southport! Applause, audience. Fantastic. The next one is commitment. This award goes to a service with a proven commitment to children and the early childhood sector through their partnerships and ongoing service delivery. Through their partnerships with the local schools and community health, they collaboratively provide high quality care and education for children. The commitment of the team to the service and the community as a whole is admirable, and through the leadership of their service manager are renowned in their community for quality. Congratulations to Offspring at Chindera. The value of connectedness. This award is all about people. It celebrates the achievements of a service who demonstrates that relationships both internally and externally are core to their philosophy. This service strongly demonstrates this through their partnership approach with the local Indigenous community, schools, child and family health, child protection agency and neighbourhood centres, whereby these partnerships provide better outcomes for children and families at risk in our local community, with our service being an identified safe and supportive environment. Congratulations to Deception Bay! invite Paul Cochrane to the microphone for a special announcement.
So, look, I'll just take a couple of minutes of your time. So, first of all, for the team members that joined us today, I thought I'd give you a belated welcome to the conference. And thank you so much for investing your weekend with us today and also tonight and being away from your family. So we do really appreciate you travelling, many people travelling, so thank you for coming. Yesterday at the beginning of the conference I said to everyone to get involved and make the most of the opportunity, and I must admit I'm impressed with how everyone got involved. We really got into it, and we were fully committed to and fully present today and yesterday, so that was fantastic. I'm not sure if you're like me, but my head's still spinning. I still don't know what to take out of, or how much, or how to take out of the last 2 days. Talking about being challenged and being stretched, I thought that was just fantastic the last 2 days. I've run out of, my vocabulary is limited. I've run out of superlatives to describe what we went through the last 2 days, the opportunity, so that was fantastic. I also was trying to work out the highlights. I was trying to work out what I call the highlights, and I've broken the definition because I don't think I can say the whole 2 days was a highlight, but I can't pick out anything in particular. Now, you heard that Simon's here, and if you don't know, this is Simon's big idea, and he's been a huge advocate for the conference, the awards night, and which is great for us to be able to have his support. Now, I'm not going to publicly thank him because that might embarrass him. And in case you don't know, he is my boss, so I'm not going to do a career limiting move. So instead I'm going to embarrass someone else. Now, every big idea normally leads to a fair bit of work. And in case, I'm probably pretty sure everyone here knows who stood up and took on the challenge of making the last couple of days such a fantastic event. Now, Kelly's been helped by a number of people, and we appreciate Nicole and Matt and Hayley and the Bombs and everyone that's pulled it together. But Kelly has really been the one that's shouldered the load. The practicalities of a conference of more than 100 people, just the easy stuff like venue and flights and accommodation, that's pretty challenging when you've got the diversity of where we're coming from, and that was actually a lot of work. And Kelly really took that on for us. But I think the real kick-ass that she's done is the speakers. Like they are truly amazing people and in our sector, so I think they are amazing. Now, in addition to the conference coming to an end, Kelly's son's football has also come to the end, so we think it's a great time for next weekend for her to do a bit of TLC and go to her favourite spa for the weekend sort of thing. So Kelly, come up here so everyone can thank you.
I don't know if you know this about me, don't mind a chat. Listen, you're right, it is the brainchild of the big man at the back left there, but gosh, how amazing has it been, like the opportunity to come together and for us to connect. And I said to Paul, last night, for those that came and joined us for dinner, I had this moment. I had this beautiful moment where those that came, you didn't need to be there, but you chose to come. And we had this beautiful night of just eating some food, having some laughs, sharing some wine. And that's what these days are about, just coming together, like-minded people, challenging each other's thinking to just be connected and be as one and realign our values and the way that we're going. So you know what? It's only great because you've made it great. So thank you.
I presented an event on the Gold Coast that had nothing to do with childcare, and Kelly was in the audience. The next time we saw each other, our legs were up in the air. Pilates! And she looked across at me on my machine, our legs are doing this one, she looked across at me and I looked across at her, 6:30 in the morning, she's like, are you Julie Cross? I'm like, yes. So that'd be the next time our paths would cross. And since then, as you know, she's invited me to come and be with all of you. So thank you for lifting me to success too. Thank you so much. Now, we are going to have a break in a moment for dessert, and we will continue to mingle, DJs continuing to play his wonderful music, and then dessert will arrive. Simon has been working his way around to tables, spending some time with you all and saying hello. If you have not yet had a visit from the man himself at your table, could you put your hands up, please? Yeah, okay, Simon, you're taking notes here, you got this?
Probably a reason for that, Fraser.
These tables would still love a visit. You got this? Alright, we're good? Alright. So I don't know, yeah. You grab him anyway, he's here. We'll lock the doors, he's not going anywhere. Enjoy your dessert. We'll be back with your 3 gold logies after the break, the 3 big awards after the break. Enjoy your dessert, thank you. Okay, here we go. Simon's ready. Good luck. Most Improved Service. Our first award, Most Improved Service. This award goes to a service where there is a visible difference and improvement to the look and feel of the operations of the service. Through the leadership of the service manager, the service has transformed their learning spaces to be more responsive to children, has worked collaboratively to refloor and refurbish a decking area used for babies, and in this coming weeks is about to hit 100% occupancy. This ongoing reflection and desire to continue to improve has made this service stand out this year. Drum roll, please. Congratulations to Mount Waverley! Through the rapid growth in their occupancy this year, it has seen this service grow from strength to strength in the uniqueness of their programming style, created by us, for us. Staff are mentored on the floor on a daily basis to become forefront educators of the early learning sector. As a service that a cohesive team who support and nurture each other to be the most successful educators and have the goal of being the most sought after service in Australia. Drum roll, please. Congratulations to Windsor!
Before I cry, I'll just say a quick few words. Firstly, I just want to thank Amanda for just always being such an awesome support. She just... allows me to be an amazing leader every day. She never stops our wonderful things that we have going on in the centre. She is just amazing, so thank you. And second of all, I just want to thank my amazing team. I am not an amazing manager without surrounding myself with amazing people, and our service is not amazing without our educators just doing amazing things every day for the children, so thank you so much.
Congratulations. And that brings us to Service Manager of the Year. This final award is for the service manager that clearly demonstrates a commitment to Story House early learning and works to the values of the company. The winner was nominated by their team and their business operations manager for their outstanding contribution to Story House. Her calm nature and ability to be professional in all types of situations makes her a leader that others admire. She has outstanding relationships with her team, the families that attend the service and the local community alike. She is always one to put up her hand and offer to help and has shone through with her ability to turn a team around and provide quality. This service manager is committed to training, guiding and supporting the growth of the service through reflective practice and drawing on her own strengths as well as the support network around her. She attributes her strength to the incredible team she has around her and an incredible support network that allows her to continue to be passionate and driven to build high quality and inviting services that allow children to have the best start in life. This service manager consistently works collaboratively with her team, her business operations manager and all at the support office, and we are truly proud to this year name our service manager of the year to be, drum roll, Sarah Dewhurst from Services.
Like the intro said, I'm not standing here without my amazing team. I'd like to make a special announcement to Davina, my 2R CEO, who is my other half, my yin to my yang, and I would not be standing here without you, so thank you so much. My journey into this company was not smooth, but Amanda has helped me embrace everything about this company and I love it. I love every day being here and being part of creating beautiful experiences for children to grow and learn and become beautiful humans. So I love it.
Wonderful. We're going to give you some time to congratulate our big winners of this evening, and then we will back a little bit later for the very special Simon Morris Awards. So enjoy and please hop up and congratulate your winners amongst you this evening. Thank you.
Hello all. Hello. How are we? That's awesome. So the Big Boss Awards, that's a funny word, not really my sentence I would use if any of you really know who I am. Let's talk about who I am. My HR are probably a bit worried about what I'm going to say. Does Maddie need to come up here and maybe have a taser gun ready to put me down? Anyone who really does know me, they probably would say that I'm very bold, I'm very forward, very forefront. Let me fear. That's probably true. Everyone has fear though. But I'm also very calculated, very honest, and my integrity is something that I hold very close and dear to me and that got instilled a long, long time ago. This company, I haven't had much of a chance to talk about it, and I probably want to take a minute to throw that out there now, that the people who have read about who I am or where I've come from, it's irrelevant, honestly.
experience is one thing, yes, but the parties that you surround yourself with and be a part of is paramount to any company that's moving forward. You're only as good as the people beside you, so I'd probably ask you to seriously have a look at the person beside you now. This company I find very dear to me because I have worked very hard in the past building other companies, which I probably would say I'm not too proud of. This one I say for the first time, honestly I am. Now I can sell you that 1,000 reasons and you'll believe it. Whether or not if you want to, that's up to you. I think what's proof in the pudding is what's in this room today. How we are now and where we are growing. We are very young, but we seem to be very old. You know, the people around this room have got extreme experience. It's insane, to be honest, the experience in this room. And that is not an attribute to me or to your peers. Probably it's to you all about how you become the person that you are today in this industry. And I'm very proud of being a part of it. So, Storyhouse and affiliates, I love to use that word because we're very cheeky with how we go about owning certain services. Our financiers love that. But we are a small company but yet large. We're growing very rapidly. For anyone who really doesn't probably understand what that word means, well, I'm going to talk out of school and probably tell you all a little secret. We are heading to a very larger room than this around this time next year, probably nearly triple. So you could probably do your own calculations on that, but we have no aspirations of being a G8 or an ABC. I can tell you right now that's not my wants and needs. The word corporate scares me just like everybody in this room, just like it does a parent. I don't see us as a corporate. Yes, we have structures. Those structures need to be maintained. Policies and procedures need to be implemented. That's standard when you have over 1,000, 1,200 staff, is it, Kelly? And growing. So unfortunately we can't control that. But what we can control is how we act and who we are out there in the industry. That's what's very important to me and should be very important to you. We're not a corporate. We're not an ABC or a G8. I don't want to be that. We are a family, right? We all hear that word family, but that's the way I believe we should be and that's the way we all should act. So it's important that we all embrace the understanding that we are here today to unite on this one-off opportunity, this one occasion yearly event, which talks about who we are, what we're about, and where we're heading to. Yes, there's some awards being given out, and I applaud those services and individuals that's received those awards. These particular awards that I want to put out, there's two levels of what these awards are about. They're probably from a high-level admin, which a lot of you don't really see the battles and the fires that need to be put out from these particular parties. These particular people work at head office and I see them all the time, and I understand the work ethic that they go through, the hardship, and you can probably get a glimpse, a very small glimpse of what that's about of any of the parties who've actually been to head office. And that continues to get more encumbersome, more difficult, more onerous. And those particular head bodies, they have very difficult tasks. And those difficult tasks can be probably projected through to the business operations managers, and those operations managers to the directors, and then the directors to the group leaders, and so on and so forth, where everyone probably sits and goes, yeah, I don't like this. You know, it's not really what I wanted. Trust us right now, we don't look to create or mitigate huge change, but unfortunately certain changes need to be made. But I don't want to get into the negatives of what a corporate creates, but just hope that you guys understand that these small things big or small, they're done for the best purposes on what we believe is the right way to move forward. Look, I've been around a long time in this industry. I'm called a veteran. That's scary. No, I've got grey hair. I've got four girls that tell me what to do, my kids, and a bullying wife. But ultimately, I've realised that I've evolved, and as I continue to evolve, best business practices evolve, and I really believe that's instilled here in this room today and at head office. So what I want to do is I want to firstly give out some awards from me personally to these particular people, these parties that I feel that are earning, they're deserving, they've been working very hard to try to drive this company in the best way it needs to be. So if I may, maybe put them up. This first award is what I call a Shining Star Award. This is an award that goes to a lunatic at our head office, fun person, quirky, different, unique. You know, HR's probably needed for this right now. But this is what we call a Shining Star Award, and I'd like to award this to one particular person. This person's probably not expecting this, but they'll understand why they've got it, and maybe everyone else around them will understand that. And that person is Bronwyn Nicholson. No worries. So let's go kind of this way. So let me just explain what a Shining Award is to me. It's someone that is smiling, they're laughing, they're funny in the hard times and the bad times at head office. And we see it all. We're a lot of times firemen, firewomen for that matter, putting out all these fires, and she seems to maintain a joyish, persona, demeanour to her. So congratulations, Bonnie. So I'd like to speed this up. We want to have a few people come up, and these people will receive what we call appreciation awards. These awards are very important because these people, they really do a lot of back-end work that you really don't understand, and I would love to be able to say one day, come to head office and see that, but unfortunately our centres at some level will probably falter if we did that. But the amount of work and effort and ethic that they put in is insane, and you only see a small percentage of that at any time. So I want to invite these people up here to receive these awards, and the first person is Paul Cochran. So this person is very important to me. This person has, well, these two people, they've been around since this company started, and I'd like to ask Simon Cunningham to come up and take that award for himself, as well as Justin LeBou. This last person for this appreciation award, I don't think they're actually expecting this. This person probably really doesn't get the accolades that they deserve. They do a lot of hard work and effort. They work, I guess, in the front end and the back end of our office. They do work closely with me, and they do work closely with IC, our investment committee. No further ado, it's Pabby, come up here. one particular person at head office, and I'm calling this award an executive award. Look, it is self-evident that this person is loved, person's needed. Just probably want a pay rise after this. But up you come, Kel. At centre level and above. What I want to identify with though is the bombs. Can I ask our bombs to stand up, please? Okay, so unfortunately I don't have all night and awards to give to everybody. But what I want to say is these particular ladies, they're insane. The amount of work that they've got to go through and what they've got to endure, you directors are so nasty. And even at head level, the amount of work that they've got to create and run through. But these particular people, they are the cornerstone and connection from our centres to head office. So their award is your applause, and I really want you to look at them and really understand what that applause means. They are the backbone and the drivers to this firm. So congratulations, girls, and thank you. Okay, we must speed things up. We've got a few things happening after I leave, but I'd like all the directors, and if not the director in the room is here, I'd like the 2IC to stand up. Every girl director, please stand up on your table for 2IC. Look at all you girls. So, Simon's little quirkiness has created a bit of a spin on what I want to see happen tonight. Is the best centre. So let's talk about that. There was a sentence that was thrown out there to you all, and that sentence was this: tell me in a few words or a sentence on what you believe is the biggest and the boldest childcare centre in this building. I can well assure you right now there's only two probably people that actually answered it correctly. There was a hidden little agenda and a secret within that sentence. Everyone was so busy trying to sell to me on who they are and what and how great their centre is, that they forgot one particular thing, and that is no one's better. Doesn't exist. Does not exist. We are all just as good as one another. EBIT, which is earnings, occupancy, wages to revenue, all the things that get sold to you guys from head level and BOM is irrelevant right now. What is relevant is how we all feel today in this room. And that's what's most important, right? And that to me is what I wanted to hear. I see snap sheets every week about how wonderful you all guys are and what each service is doing. But I wasn't looking for that tonight. I was looking for those aloof sentences, those one-off things that one of you may say to me and sell to me why you're really here and why we're all a part of this. And that is it's not an individual. We are all together as a group. But there's an award here, and I couldn't really define it because it was very, very difficult for me. All of you were such good sellers. I think I need to get rid of my sales staff at my agency and bring you on board. Dave, you're fine. So, I want to bring up two parties in particular. There wasn't going to be an outright winner, but I couldn't really do it. I'm going to now say that there's two winners. And the runner-up tonight, for me, I thought they said something that touched my heart and I'm not going to go into what that is but that's Deception Bay. Now this beautiful girl said a few sentences to me that I liked. She's the runner-up, but ultimately she will get a surprise that I'm hoping that's she's going to lie. Her centre will receive $2,000. $1,000 of that will be for resources to the service on what they pick, and $1,000 will go straight to the staff, buy bags of lollies for all I care. So congratulations to that girl. Because I actually don't have favourites. Oh, do I? I'm not meant to have a favourite daughter. My wife's in the room, I can't really say that. But this particular service is not driven again by occupancy or the snap sheets that I see or head office sees about their performance. It's really again about the instilled performances that I believe that they're pushing and the certain words that they threw to me that made me feel that they are deserving of taking out what I believe that the Big Boss Award is, and that's some money. So in this particular case, I'm going to award that to Warrnambool. So if any of you guys would like to come up and say something, I would very much like that. This particular service, Warrnambool, is going to have $3,000. $1,000 for resources, $2,000 to the staff. So congratulations.
Actually a really, really exciting moment. Didn't expect any awards when we came here tonight. Feel very honoured to walk away with two. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thanks, Simon.
A fantastic surprise, and you guys are going to hear that accordingly. So enjoy the night, drink up, have some fun, and I hope we all have lots of laughter with what's coming up. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. And what a great evening of celebration in all areas of your organisation. But there's more. There's more. Tonight being a special occasion, we wanted to get a big name celebrity to speak to you all. We asked Dr. Phil, we asked Donald Trump, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jamie Oliver, and even Homer Simpson. Well, we managed to get them all by getting Ben Price. You will have seen Ben on Australia's Got Talent as he made the grand final, being part of the top 10. You will have seen him on the Today Show, the Morning Show, the Daily Edition, and internationally on Good Morning Washington and Good Morning Texas. He's performed all over Australia and all over the world. When you think of shows like Top Gear, The Voice and The Project, well, he's watched them all. He's a man of a million voices, Australia's best impersonator. Please welcome Ben Price to the stage.
Thank you. Wow, what an introduction. That was awesome. It's so good to be here, ladies, and more ladies. It's fantastic, and a couple of gentlemen as well. It's fantastic. It's so exciting. We've got people from all over Australia by the looks of it, like, Deception Bay, Warrnambool. Is anyone from, who's local? Who's from Melbourne? Just by yelling it out. You're not so polite now, just go, woo! Sydney. Let's go Sydney, yeah? A couple of people from Sydney. All right, Queensland. Wow, there you go. Am I going too fast? It's all right. Tasmania? Anyone from Tassie? Yeah? Oh, high four. I always think if I offend some of you guys, it's not my intention. Is that right? I want to offend everybody equally, because we're all equal. Right? I've heard that before. We're all equal. Some of us are better at being equal than others, but we are all equal, right? That's good. We want to. What about international guests? Or some of you were dying to yell out where you're from. Where you're from over here, like you're busting to say, come on, where are you from? Melbourne. Oh, okay. That's right. Which part? Which suburb? Bayswater. Baysy. There we go. There we go. Do we have Collingwood supporters in the room? Yeah. No. Cool. Definitely not going to own up to that, are they? No, it's exciting. I'm excited about the grand final. You guys excited about the grand final in Melbourne or Queensland? No, no one really cares about that. We're not going to talk about football. You get a day off, so it's pretty good. You know what, I really get excited because Bruce McAvaney, I just love hearing him get excited. Gee, it's exciting, isn't it? Like an awards night that you have tonight. Gee, it's exciting. What a night. It's a special night. I met Brucey and I was like, is he the same when he comes home to his wife for dinner? Gee, it's an exciting dinner. What a delicious dinner. It's all there, the potatoes, the gravy, the peas. There's the tablecloth. Clever. Some peas have dropped on the ground. There goes the gravy. It's on the carpet. It's going to leave a mark. What a mark. It's special. That's what they're like. They're all like that. No, it's good to be here, guys. I'm so excited. Hey, do we have any sick of the political correctness? A bit? Does it drive you a bit crazy? Yeah? I like different nationalities. What about French people? Do we have any French people here tonight? My wife loves watching My Kitchen Rules with Manu. Yeah. Manu. How would you say his name? You say it like Manu with the eyes like that. Because she doesn't watch it with Manu. Somebody got excited there. She just watches him on the TV. And she doesn't care what he's cooking in the kitchen. You just want to hear his voice, am I right? He could make Vegemite on toast. Women will be like, oh, give me the recipe, please. It doesn't matter. You're never going to get an Aussie chef in France cooking going, oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, making chicken parmigiana, yeah. Nah. And French women, oh, keep talking like Aussie bogan. I want to hear your sexy voice. We haven't got a sexy voice, have we, as Aussies, right? Kiwis have a sort of sexy voice, eh? And apparently it's the most sexy voice in the world. It was a study that so sexy. But Aussies, we don't have a sexy voice. We're the only country in the world that's like, yeah, nah, or nah, yeah. I met one guy get really excited. He goes, yeah, nah. He goes, I finished a jigsaw puzzle in a week. Really? Yeah, it said 3 to 4 years on the box, you know. And I've just got a new Rambo film. Have you seen that? It's out of the movies, the new Rambo movie, Rambo 5. Just so I can sing Rambo number 5. A little bit of violence in my life, a little bit of gunfire, I'm in strife, a little bow and arrow in your head, a little bit of bang bang, now you're dead. Yo! Rambo number 5, thank you. Which one? Walken, Christopher Walken. Excuse me, hello. Today, you're asking me to drive your car. The steering wheel's on the wrong side. Get out of the car and be walking. Like me, walking. There you go. I love Christopher Walken's voice. Some of you look confused. Who the hell is that? Let's have one more. Jackie Chan. Oh, let's go with Sean Connery over there. Borat. I like it very much. Borat, sexy time. Yes. Wow. Yes, I like it very much. It's very nice to meet you. Who'd you say over here? Which one was it? Who did I said I'd do? Sean Connery. That's another one my wife gets me. Sean Connery, yes. Very exciting to be here tonight, yes. You can't say the letter S, Sean Connery. Have you noticed that? Yes, I'm not feeling 100%. A book hit my head this morning. I can only blame myself. Thank you. I love Sean Connery. I'll do that one for my wife because she'll have a different guy every night of the week with my voices. You know what I'm saying? One night I'll be Sean Connery, or I could be Borat. Yes, very nice. Or I could be Antonio Banderas the next night. I'll be like, oh, you are a beautiful girl. I love to scratch my drawers down your back like Puss in Boots. Or someone said Morgan Freeman. I could be Morgan Freeman saying, moment I laid eyes on you, I knew you was the one. Or Jason Statham, and then the next night I dimmed the lights, I was Johnny Howard. I'm like, oh, who's your daddy?
Did they? I need all your services.
You want something unique?
Yes?
Okay, so we have, we just found out that we're the top 20 preferred service in our area. The top 20. We have
Sorry, your services. Section Bay.
Yeah. And
Windsor and Roma, right?
myself and my ECT and the local hand-in-hand forum, which is a community-based
All of you Telford Park? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready, set. I need you girls to tell me in a few minutes why your centre is the best centre in our group in this building.
Because we're here.
Really? I like that. Come on, I need more than that. There's reasons why I'm asking these questions.
Because we're always striving for breakfast and all our families and children are always included and having fun and quality.
I want something new, girls. I've been hearing that all night. Tell me, what is the reason why Telford and you girls will be the best operating service in this group?
Because we care.
You care? I care. Yeah.
Parents' opinions.
Yeah.
We're constantly broadening and expanding our children's horizons from the moment we have their service, we have grown in our quality
Yeah.
service.
Yeah.
I've been there from the start, so I appreciate it.
And is this hot to you all from Grow and Learn?
Yeah.
Wow, geez. We have a battle already. Okay, so I need you to all tell me and sell me why you guys are the best group and the best centre service in our group. Can anyone do that? Start now, start selling. Tell me why. Just because you have more license or you're the biggest or the boldest.
I think it's about education, part of our family.
Yeah, family, I like it. What else?
Good team. I think the connection between all of us. Yeah, we are a good team.
Yes, I heard a lot of that yesterday. What else can you show me?
And we just love our and our passion.
and our passion for
Yeah?
growth and excitement and just happiness. Just seeing the children smile and what they do and enjoy. Like, yeah, that just brings life to me every time.
Okay, so I'm asking this for a reason, and there's obviously a reason why. So you guys have 5 minutes to work out what you feel is the best sentence that you can sell to me, that why you guys are the best service in this building. Work it out, come back to me. You guys have 1 minute to sell to me and tell me why Bundoora is the best service and centre in our group. Ready, go. I've been doing that all night, guys. Sell me more. Sell it, sell it. Really? I stormed rollerblade just so I'm a St. George supporter. Keep selling me more, sell me more.
What do you do with your service that you make it special?
You girls have 5 minutes to work out the best line, the best sentence that you can come and sell to me at any time during the night before my speech. Tell me why you are the best centre in this group. Go for it.